Surprise! Another Star Wars trailer. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to watch the trailer for Andor. I would just say that Rogue One is probably my favorite Star Wars movie. It kind of goes interchangeably with Empire. Just kind of depends on what I'm feeling that day. But I feel like Rogue One is a complete story. And it is a beautiful story. There isn't really anything in that whole movie that I would pick out and say, this doesn't belong or this shouldn't be in here. Like, I can find certain things out of certain movies and I'm like, why is this scene in here? And I didn't feel that way at all with Rogue One. Would I say that Andor, Cassian Andor, is my favorite character from Rogue One? No. Would I have wanted a prequel story for him? Also, no. Chirrut would have been my pick. Him and Baze living on Jeddah, kind of having like their little I'm one with the force is with me kind of thing. I think that would have been great. But here we are with Cassian, which I think Cassian is a great character for this because he can actually show us the birth of the rebellion in the thick of it. Because he was working with Mon Mothma, so that totally makes sense. And he was born into the rebellion. It's all he knows is being part of this freedom fighting rebellious group, right? That the empire has always been bad and let's destroy them. And I think that kind of makes it hard for us to be sympathetic because he starts out kind of just sacrificing a dude right away. And I think with this, it's going to kind of give us a better idea of what he's lived through, what he's gone through, people that's been affected that he knows, his family, his friends, anyone that he loves, his homeworld, all these things definitely made him who he is. And so that's why I think it's going to be a very interesting story. We get like all of these little like crevices of information filled. And I don't know if there's canon necessarily that's out there that I probably could have looked up, but I'm like one of those people, I like it to unfold in front of me a little bit, especially with characters I don't know that well. Like Obi-Wan, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for tomorrow. But like, with Cassian, he's kind of unknown, especially to me. I personally am excited because I want to know more about the rebellion, how it was built, who was building it, just all of the things that brought that together that gave us this beautiful Star Wars story. And we know how it ends, so maybe we should find out how it begins. All right, guys, let's get into it. But first, before we start, we're going to ask Magic 8 Ball Vader a question. Will this trailer give us any idea what this show is going to be about? Join me and it will be so. You got it, dude. All right, let's get into it. Guys, join me back here for Obi-Wan tomorrow. He's my boy. Hey, buddy. Okay. Time grappler. He's a clock. Okay, it's a warning.
They're so proud of themselves. So fat and satisfied. They're everywhere.
Oh, we do get
They're
Mon
watching
Mothma.
me now.
Soon enough, these days will end. There will be no rules going forward.
People are standing up.
That's what a reckoning sounds like.
Wow, I didn't say anything that entire time. Like that was very epic, and there was a lot going on. Um, you could definitely tell that they're building towards what's to come. It was nice that we got Mon Mothma, so we kind of get to see where she begins. And then we also got Stellan Skarsgård, which I think he's a fantastic actor. I didn't know he was in this, so I mean, I expect him to like give us like some really good stuff. Not a whole lot of Diego Luna, just kind of some face shots, not really anything about the story. It just seems like they were preparing for either an attack or something big. Obviously, if they are at the start of the rebellion, I would imagine that something bad has to happen to ignite that spark. I'm probably going to cry during this show, aren't I? I don't know. I'm already making myself emotional anyway. Okay, so catch me back here for Andor coming in August. There's so much that's happening this summer. It's going to be just the most fantastic summer ever. So come back here. Also, come back here tomorrow for Obi-Wan. I'm sorry couldn't give you any more insight into this, but all I know is that it's Star Wars and I'm happy about it. Okay, guys, I'll see ya.